Really quick, let's just kick it off from the top. This is our first episode on Behind the Lens.
Correct.
Dope.
Yeah.
I'm Josh, a cinematographer and director.
And I'm Keisha, producer and creative designer.
You must be blinded by the lights. We came to shine here. Watch it look daytime in the night. We bring the vibes here. We full of life, you keep the change. Keep the change. They hate and say we went and changed. I stay the same. You must be blinded by the lights. You must be blinded by the lights, lights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
So Josh, I know that this particular project came to you via a personal referral. Mm-hmm. Personal referrals are very important.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, you got to maintain good relationships with people and network. And, you know, when you do that and you deliver on your work, you build, you know, solid people who can refer you to other clients.
Right.
But yeah, it was cool that came about that way.
Yeah.
And I was excited for this one, like right after I talked to her, you know, I started kind of building the mood board and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I understood like what she wanted to accomplish first, obviously. Right. So she wanted to get video done for her website, promotional stuff for IG.
Right.
And then, you know, I'm talking to her, I'm like, yeah, let's do fire. Let's do cinematic lighting. Let's, you know, I got really inspired by it.
Yeah.
It's first time doing anything in the kitchen with the chef.
Yeah.
So I was excited, you know, and I was excited to bring you in and be like, Keisha, look what we got going on.
Right.
You know, really with the mood board too, I like kind of jumped in because I know usually, you know, if I don't do that, it can be scary because if I jump on set and you don't know what's in my mind and it's not laid out, it can be scary.
Right. So I was very proud of the job that you did because normally I come in with art direction. I lay the concept out, pages of just visuals and images so that you can get an idea of what's in my mind. But this was reversed this time. You were able to take what you and Claudia had discussed and what you had envisioned and you laid it out in a mood board. You suggested the colors she should wear, the tones of and the aesthetic of the place that you were going for. So you did a really dope job of doing that.
Thank you.
So yeah,
and that was like, that leads me into like the location too, because in the mood board, like I'm visualizing this kitchen. So I'm on Peerspace, I'm on Airbnb, I'm looking for something, nothing's really fitting what I'm looking for. And I forgot if it was her or me, but it was like a simple Google search of like production kitchens. And then I found Grove Studios in Miami, which was really cool, by the way. You know, that's what they do. They host chefs there to do content. So they really built that space for that in mind, right? Like KDM Creative Studio. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, it was dope once we got there. I think like I saw the pictures before, but when you got on set, you really got to see all the cool aesthetics of like the cookbooks and the lighting they had, the gas stoves and things like that. Yeah,
it was really aesthetically pleasing, that place, because once I got in there, it all connected, you know, to see it in person, see the spacing and all of that, and then have it referred back to the layout that you had put together. So it all clicked. So really love that location. What was your favorite shot that we did there?
Definitely the fire shot.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was excited about from the get-go. So once she started flaming up the steak, you know, I shot that in slow-mo the whole time. So I was able to go back and forth. I speeded up my frames when I wanted to pace it a little more. And then everything was shot slow-mo. So it was really dope. And I know we got some on the B cam too to punch back and forth. But what about you? What was your favorite shot?
My favorite shot was the opening shot where she crossed the knives in the beginning. Super dope. The timing of your panning and her crossing the knives or uncrossing them in whatever direction it went. It was super super dope because of the timing.
Yeah.
And how you felt that motion, but it was still.
Yeah.
Love it. You killed it.
Thank you. I like how like the knife, like you hear the knife
and then in the edit,
sound effect and stuff like that. Yeah.
Very nice.
So those things started playing, obviously, when you're on set and thinking about how you're going to edit it, play a big part too.
Almost definitely.
So you can make sure you don't miss out on those opportunities, right?
Yep. Yeah.
The lighting was simple.
Yeah, very much.
For the shoot. We did have some challenges. The place had great daylight, which can be a bad thing if you want to go cinematic.
Yeah.
But it was easy. We flagged off the window. So if you look at this, let's pull up one of the screenshots.
Yeah.
If you look at this screen, on the right side, we had the aperture 120D with a modifier dome on it. And then on the left side, we put a flag. So we just covered that daylight a little bit, and that creates that nice contrast on the side of her face.
Right.
You see a still from the dragon. So everything really just came out beautiful on this shoot. I was really impressed. I love working with the slider on it. That was fun.
Let's talk equipment.
Yeah.
For that day, like let's run through the equipment list.
Okay, so A cam we shot with the Dragon, the Red Dragon X, with the 18 to 35 Sigma. On your B cam, Keisha was rocking the B.
I was operator B.
Yeah, we were shooting with the Blackmagic 6K.
Yeah.
And I put a macro 100 on there for you, and that was really just to get those intense close-up shots.
Yeah.
And just another vantage point from the B side.
Exactly.
And we use a slider as well.
Yeah.
C-stand, aperture 120D light.
Yeah.
Brought tons of equipment though.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, one thing I remember about that is all the stuff we brought in that door. Like it was a few trips, and then we ended up. Remember, I was like, "Oh, you should bring all your lighting just in case." Blah blah blah. And then we ended up with one light because a natural light was so powerful. If we can just bounce back really quickly to our favorite shots.
Yeah.
The B cam, I really love the angle that you decided to get above when she was plating.
Oh yeah,
the food.
That
was super dope.
Yeah, top down. I put the C stand up there.
Yep.
You know, we did it before.
Yeah.
But this time I'm like, let's really like elevate it a little bit more.
Yeah, and I feel like though it was two parts to that overhead scene. One was kind of like up, angled down, and then the other one was almost like a flat head, like a flat lay type thing. So it was two overhead kind of looks that we did because it was 3 videos. So I know one was like flat lay, like beautiful. And then the other one was like from the side kind of shot.
Yeah, but it was higher up.
It was higher up. Yeah, that was.
Well, that's because you're short. That's to help you out.
That's very true.
Yeah, but so yeah, I would say with all that said and done, she loved everything. We had a great experience, like always, with KDM. You know, everybody has a good time on set.
The KDM experience.
Absolutely. Yes. So it's like. Coming out of that shoot, everybody was amped up, and she was able to put it out on social. Great response.
Yep.
Submit it to like the Food Network.
Really dope.
Yeah. And
I think that says a lot. To cut you off, but I think that says a lot about the type of work and the quality that we're able to provide our clients. They can take it and use it for social media, their website, and then they can take it and use it for bigger platforms like submitting it to the Food Network, you know, to showcase their portfolio, their work, or whatever the case might be. But like that speaks volumes, and I think clients need that type of flexibility and diversity when they're investing into video content. You know?
Absolutely.
So
So that was a fire shoot.
Very fire.
No pun intended.
No pun intended.
But I think with all that said and done, let's end this episode and let y'all see the clip.
Alrighty.
All right.